Set boundaries now or burn out later. The stress-proof life plan. You know that feeling when someone texts you, "Hey, can you help me real quick?" And your gut instantly tightens. Because it's never really quick. It's never just a favor. It's an emotional marathon, and you're not even wearing the right shoes. Welcome to the club, where boundaries are blurry, stress is constant, and your me time is always on hold. Let's flip the script. Today, we're diving into a brutally honest but empowering guide, Set Boundaries Now or Burn Out Later, the stress-proof life plan. Yes, it's a bit dramatic, but so is your stress level when you keep saying yes to everything and everyone except yourself. So let's get one thing straight. Establishing boundaries is not rude. It's survival. Without boundaries, your time, energy, and emotional peace are up for grabs like snacks at a party. And guess what? Everyone's grabbing. Why boundaries matter more than ever. In a world that glorifies hustle culture and 24/7 availability, people who protect their peace are seen as rebels. And you know what? Be that rebel. Because without boundaries, you answer emails at midnight. You take calls during dinner. You carry the weight of other people's problems like an emotional backpack that never gets lighter. And here's the kicker. You end up burned out, bitter, and wondering, how did I get here? Pain point number 1, the chronic overcommitter. You, possibly? You want to be helpful, kind, and seen as reliable. So you keep saying yes to things you don't even like. PTA meetings, weekend projects, helping your cousin move again. The fix? Create a pause. Before saying yes, say this internally. Let me check my availability and get back to you. Translation, you're giving yourself time to think. You're creating space. That space is where healthy boundaries are born. Pain point number 2, the guilt spiral. Guilt. That sticky feeling that creeps in the moment you try to set a boundary. You tell someone no, and your brain immediately screams, "They'll hate you forever." But guess what? That's not guilt. That's conditioning. You've been trained to believe your worth is tied to being constantly available. Here's your permission slip. No is a full sentence. And if that's too blunt for you, here's a softer version. I'm unable to commit to that right now, but I appreciate you thinking of me. See? Assertive, kind, respectful, and you didn't sacrifice your peace. Pain point number 3, emotional burnout. This one's sneaky. It starts small. You feel drained after a phone call. You dread seeing a certain name pop up on your phone. You start faking energy around people who take more than they give. And eventually, you crash. Burnout isn't just physical exhaustion. It's emotional bankruptcy caused by leaky boundaries. Time to plug the leaks. Ask yourself, who are my energy vampires? What activities consistently leave me drained? Where am I people-pleasing at the expense of my sanity? Boundaries are how you patch those holes. And no, you don't need anyone's permission to start. The power of pre-boundaries. Let's say you're about to enter a new job, a new relationship, or even just a new group chat. That's the golden window to set expectations early. Why? Because boundaries are easiest to establish when people don't already have a blueprint for how to overstep them. Try saying, "I don't answer emails after 6 p.m. I need weekends for rest, so I won't be available. I love helping, but I do need advance notice." That's it. That's the whole magic trick. Say what you need before you feel resentful. Micro boundaries, the everyday lifesavers. Boundaries don't have to be grand declarations. Sometimes it's the small ones that make the biggest impact. Declining a Zoom invite you're not needed for. Putting your phone on Do Not Disturb after 9 p.m. Telling a coworker, "I can't talk right now, but let's catch up later." These micro boundaries are like tiny walls you build around your mental health, and every brick counts. How to handle pushback without losing it. Spoiler, some people won't love your boundaries, especially if they benefited from your lack of them. They'll say, "You've changed." Your response is, "Yes, I have, on purpose." They'll try guilt, confusion, even passive aggression. Don't fall for it. Their discomfort is not your cue to back down. It's confirmation that your boundaries are working. Remember, the only people who get upset about you setting boundaries are the ones who were benefiting from your lack of them. The real reward? A calmer, clearer, happier you. Establishing boundaries today isn't just about avoiding burnout tomorrow. It's about reclaiming your energy, your time, and your self-respect. It's about showing up for your life fully, not half distracted, resentful, and on the edge of a breakdown. Boundaries give you space to breathe, to think, to rest, to actually enjoy your life instead of feeling like it's constantly being hijacked by someone else's priorities. Final thought? So if you've ever wondered why you're constantly stressed, drained, or overwhelmed, this is your sign. Establish boundaries today to prevent future stress. Or as we like to say around here, set boundaries now or burn out later. This isn't just advice, this is your lifeline. Because the truth is, peace isn't passive, it's built. And today, you start building.